Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, I have this new toy that I borrowed for the weekend just to see how these new Lotus Emiras perform. So very fortunate enough to get this loaned out to me for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just to kind of drive it around, see what it's like. These are the Lotus Emiras. This one is the V6 manual. This one's powered by Toyota's V6 engine that is supercharged, putting out 400 horsepower and about 311 pounds of torque. But it's very fast. It's very quick. It's supercar status, I guess, but not really. But for what it is and the price point, this thing moves. It's fun to drive. It is like a go-kart. It's just exhilarating to drive. I don't know how else to put it. It's not the fastest car. Kind of competes with the Porsche Caymans, the Supras, all that kind of stuff. But I think it's an incredible looking car. I think it's probably the best shaped, best looking car on the market today. I call it the baby Ferrari, the 488. But I think Lotus did a hell of a job on this, and that's why I wanted to drive it. So I have it started right now, warming up. As you can see, it's dealer plated, courtesy of Galpin Lotus. Good people over there. Check them out if you're ever interested in a Lotus, or if you're interested in a Land Rover, Range Rover, Aston Martin, Fords, all that kind of stuff. But they're good people over there. But yeah, they let me borrow this. And I will say, first impressions, love it. I would buy one. They are kind of expensive for what they are, but it's a special car, right? You could, at this price point, there's a lot of cars you could buy, but they're not special. So here's the window sticker. Right, this one's 117.9. A lot of that has to do with the tariffs. So yeah, these were originally sent to the US back in 2024, and they were, I think, around 90, 92, 95 grand. And now they jumped up to the 115s, 120s because of the tariffs. This one's the zinc gray color. They come in all sorts of colors of the rainbow and Skittles and all that kind of jazz. But there it is. So let's take a look at it inside. All right, there she is. On the inside, you can see the seats are Alcantara and leather. And you'll see that this one is just a straight black one with some gray stitching all the way around. It says Lotus right in the front. It's got good space in the back, to be honest with you. You could put a few grocery bags back here very easily. And you got the window towards the motor, towards the engine. This one's powered by the 400 horsepower V6. Here's what she looks like inside. This is the manual. Lamborghini style start stop. Really cool little things that they put in here, little Easter eggs. Everything kind of says Emira on it. Emira V6. And then the little guy has a helmet on it. It's kind of cool. Lotuses are meant for the racetrack. Their heritage is racing. This is a driver's car, relative to, a lot of the other supercars. I mean, I don't know if you would consider this a supercar, but sure looks like one. But again, top is also Alcantara. So I think they did a beautiful job with the interior, to be honest with you. It's a good little car. It's fun. It's not the most expensive. It's attainable. You got some G-force, kind of metrics here. You could scroll through radio, a whole bunch of stuff, tire pressure. The cool thing is that when you go to the performance, you got downforce. It'll show you your horsepower and your torque. Sorry, that turned off. And the same thing on the dash as well. So if I start the car, you could start it in track mode. You could start in sport mode, but it defaults to tour. On here, let me show you how you would do it. You would press this down 10 seconds. And right there, it just turned on the car, right? It hasn't started it yet. But then you just go down here, select track, press the clutch, brake, start the car, and it starts in track mode. And that's our little secret. So here's what it looks like. Forgive the plastic, right? I'm not taking it off. But this is in track mode. Again, you could change a whole bunch of different things with these buttons, left and right. To be honest with you, hate these buttons. They are awful. They're very sensitive. They're like a track pad. I don't like them. I wish Lotus could do something about these. These are awful. And I know they took them off of Volvo because they share Volvo parts, but awful. That's the only thing I hate about the car, to be honest with you, is these little things. Everything else is legit. Zero issues, zero problems. So that's the inside of it. And that's it. Let's get back outside again, show you the engine. And coming around back with the trunk popped. There it is, the Lotus V6. Supercharged. This is again, Toyota Camry V6, supercharged, putting out 400 horsepower. It is very fast, plenty fast. This isn't one of those cars that goes in a straight line as fast as you can. Go buy yourself a Corvette, Z06, ZR1, go buy a Ferrari, whatever. This car is made for the canyons. So if you want a fun little go-kart, this is the car. And here you go. This is the trunk space, right? I don't think you could fit a set of golf clubs in here, but it's big enough to put a bunch of stuff in there. A couple of duffel bags and you're good to go for a day, for a weekend trip. But there she is. Love the manual. You don't get too many of these cars anymore that come in manual anymore. We're losing that generation. So happy that it comes with a manual. If I were to get this car, it would be in a manual. And because I think in 10, 15 years from now, when no manuals exist anywhere, people are going to be longing for these things. So if you like rolling your own gears, this is the car. So let's close the trunk. And there she is. So there you have it, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this car. I think it's one of the best looking cars on the market right now. So I know they've had their problems in the past, but Lotus they're building some beautiful cars. So there you have it. One of the last sports cars / supercars, whatever you want to call it, to have a manual transmission, guys. And just no hybrids, no nothing. Just pure engine. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Talk soon.